When Jessica accepted the babysitting job, she expected a quiet night of cartoons and bedtime stories. The Johnsons were a nice couple, and their son, Ethan, just 6 years old, was polite, if a little too quiet. But 2 hours into her shift, that all changed. It started with a whisper. "Jessica, do you want to know a secret?" Jessica smiled, thinking it was just a silly kid's game. "Sure, buddy. What's your secret?" Ethan's big brown eyes locked onto hers, and with eerie calmness, he said, "I killed someone." Jessica laughed it off. "Oh wow, scary story time already?" But Ethan wasn't smiling. "No, really. I buried her in the backyard. Want to see?" Jessica felt a cold chill creep up her spine. She tried to shake it off. Kids say weird things all the time. But something about Ethan's expression was wrong. "Who did you bury, Ethan?" she asked, trying to keep her voice steady. Ethan blinked slowly, as if choosing his words carefully. "The girl who was here before you." Jessica forced out a laugh, but her hands were clammy. "Ethan, that's not funny." He shrugged. "Mommy and Daddy told me not to talk about her, but I liked her." Jessica felt her stomach tighten. "When was she here, Ethan?" "Last week." But she didn't listen. Jessica's breath hitched. "Didn't listen to what?" Ethan smiled, his little hands fidgeting with his toy truck. "The rule." "What rule, Ethan?" He set the truck down carefully, then looked up at her with the kind of blank innocence that made her skin crawl. "Never open the basement door." Jessica's heart pounded. She turned toward the hallway. The basement door was closed. She hadn't noticed it before. "Why not, Ethan?" she whispered. "Because she did. And now she's in the backyard." Jessica's phone buzzed, making her jump. A text from Mrs. Johnson. "Everything okay? Sorry, we forgot to tell you. Ethan sleepwalks. If he says anything weird, just ignore him." Jessica stared at the screen, then at Ethan, who was now humming a tune, rocking back and forth on the couch. Her hands trembled as she typed back. "Has he ever talked about another babysitter?" 3 dots appeared, then disappeared. Then, finally, "We've never had a babysitter before you." Jessica turned back to Ethan. He was watching her now, smiling. "Want to see the backyard?"